Oh, sorry. All right, friends. Welcome to the Black Hat Show. Today we're doing something a little different. It's actually supposed to be quite different, but it didn't turn out as originally planned. The goal, I don't know if you can see, we have 3 chairs along with Noob Destroyer in the middle here. We're going to have 3 guests and do kind of like a talk show type dealio, which I thought would be funny. But that didn't work out. 2 of our members did not show, so maybe next time. But we still have Noob Destroyer, so it's not a total loss.
Yeah. You got half of what you need.
Half. Wait.
Yeah, me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Then, you know,
It's not a portion, I guess.
You're like 5%. I'm like 45.
Nah, 45 is nothing. So anyway, welcome to the stream, friends. Welcome to the Black Hat Show. I'm your host, the guy with the black hat. Noob Destroyer is our guest. And so we're just gonna, we're gonna just play with this, see what we can do. We're to see what's most fun for us to do, what's entertaining. I actually had wanted to do impersonations because I know at least two of us can do silly impersonations. I don't know about you though.
I can impersonate a dinosaur.
That is very true, which I
can
can't
make
do.
Some great pterodactyl sounds.
This
so
is
if we
true.
need that.
Pterodactyl noises are terrifying. I hate those actually because they give me a terrible headache. That's why they're so terrifying.
If anybody out there is a director needs a voice actor to do dinosaur sounds, hit me up.
Definitely.
Give me a call.
I can see how that would actually might get a phone call. Yeah, we need a good dying pterodactyl, not a healthy living pterodactyl, a dying one.
See, I really want to do it now, but I'm afraid they might be wearing earphones.
Yeah, we need a good dying pterodactyl. Well, let's not a healthy living pterodactyl right now. Anyway.
See, I really want to do it now, but I'm afraid maybe some other time.
Maybe.
We'll release a little clip for it, like, hey, don't wear earphones.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't want anybody to start bleeding out their ear holes.
You know, then they sue you.
Sue me? No, they don't know where I live. Try to sue me. Bring it on. I might actually lose it. Anyway, guys, welcome to the stream. I know it's later. I haven't streamed the whole since Thursday, but work happens.
Work happens.
Work happens. You know how it is. Life's hard, then you live on. So yeah. Anyway, guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Black Hat Show. So, I was going to tell you that story. So, on Thursday, I'm at work, and I walked past a manager, another kind of manager, whatever you want to call it, a manager. Let's go with that term. Not a real manager. And she says, there's a bird in here. And I was like, really? And I had my back turned, so I was smiling. I was like, And I said, I can summon birds. Would that be helpful? No, don't do that. Why not? It's easy. And then I just started whistling. And after a few seconds, it was that slight disappointment. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. And then all we heard was the whoosh, and it landed right above me on one of the sides of an aisle. Landed right there. And she ran away down another aisle and told me to go work for Disney. What now? I'm not sure whistling might not sound good on the stream. I don't know.
Do it anyway.
Yeah.
And that's my voice not feeling good right now. I don't like to whistle myself, but I try.
Don't like to whistle my ass.
I whistle Christmas music almost 24/7, 365. I'll whistle whatever I can. Usually it's Christmas music because I'll be whistling. I don't know.
The Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith song, and then it'll go. I'll whistle anything, and then I don't know. I just love to whistle. I whistle all the time. So. Yeah.
I like to whistle. I'm just tone deaf.
Tone deaf? I don't know what that means. You're not whistling. There's nothing there.
I've got popcorn in my mouth.
That's the excuse. Let's go with that. inhaling, whistling doesn't count. Anybody can do that.
That's all I can do. The two. It sounds good in my head, but not otherwise. See, I don't even know how to do it. You gotta like move your tongue or something with it.
It's called magic.
It's called not magic. It's whistling. It's not.
It's
magic.
whistling. It takes skill. You have to have brain power and ability to manipulate your mouth and vocal cords at the same time, which you obviously can't do. She could do it, but I stole her part of her whistle, which is why mine sounds so pretty.
So you insult me, but protect your wife. Very nice, very nice. I see what you're doing.
That's how it is. That's how it works.
I see it.
It makes perfect sense to do that. Because
right.
her whistle is beautiful. So that was the story. Anyway, guys, so since we had one idea, we could do impersonations. That was my goal, to like start off this kind of show we'll do every Sunday, doing different voices. I know that I can do some funny ones. Our other one who would have sat here, or actually I don't know where he sat. It's random, but
Yeah.
he would have done like Trump, Barack Obama. No, never mind. The guy they would have done Barack Obama. It would have been just funny voices. There's someone who could do Scooby Doo and Shaggy at the same time. I forget who that is. But so since we couldn't do that, well, it wouldn't be as fun because I was gonna have us all compete, and whoever had the best would vote for it. I mean,
I wouldn't have competed. I would have just chimed in with random pterodactyl
exactly.
noises.
So I figured that would
They
have.
would have responded in character to a pterodactyl attack.
Oh god, it would have been fun, but we didn't get to do it. So, can any of you guys do a good impression, really good?
You could have been Bill Clinton, and you
Huh?
could have been Trump.
I know.
Justin could have been Barack Obama.
What impersonations can you do besides pterodactyl? Have you ever tried? Oh, we got a follow. Thank you, Lemon Statue 492. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, I might be able to do a decent Mario.
Mario? Okay, I'm curious.
We have to hear that now.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Oh, yay, joy.
Mario
Alright,
impersonation.
so Mario, see, I was doing this all day to my wife yesterday.
Oh, and you were bugging her, weren't you?
Bugging the
Yeah,
shit out of her.
I'm not surprised. That sounds like you.
Alright, so you got your basic Yahoo!
Okay,
Yeah,
I can see that. That was
basic.
pretty good.
That's mainly what I was doing. And, it's a me, a Mario.
That's pretty good. I can see that completely.
That's about it. I don't know any Mario's lines.
Well,
So-
what does he
That's
always
pretty
say?
much it. I mean,
Yeah.
He
besides-
that's his line. I mean,
all you ever
Yahoo!
hear is the jump sound effect and then the ding. I mean,
Yeah.
you get the coin noise, which was probably the best sound effect. I don't know.
You know, he punches it with his hand, not his head. He doesn't headbutt it. If you look very closely, there's like a
Yeah, I know. He's like a little boom,
fraction
boom. Yeah,
in between the block and his head. He
yeah.
just hits it with his hand.
I always thought he was headbutting it. Like an
I
idiot.
did too.
I was
my
like,
entire
how
childhood.
else?
but it's his hand.
It's his hand, little tiny hand.
That's
Yeah. Well, he's kind of like a fist bump. Yeah. Yeah, he can. Yeah, apparently he can crush brick. Actually, not just crush it. He can turn cement blocks into brick and then crush that. Right?
Yes,
Because
just
there's
by
a period
jumping
of
into
time he can just like breaks it down. I wish I could do that.
it. Don't ever fist fight Mario.
Now we'd lose. And I mentioned he has fireballs and shit like that,
Furry costumes.
and furry costumes.
So you know what? You did an impersonation. You have to do an impersonation.
I'm not really good at voices. I'll be honest
Oh,
with you.
come on now.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know
voices
any
so
voices
well.
that I do good.
All right. Well, how about that one?
Scooby Doo and
Right
Shaggy.
back there.
I don't do that one.
Oh yeah, you don't. You still have those early videos on your channel where you do the whole makeup and the whole getup.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
So you got the Joker, Scooby or Shaggy, or Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. I like to say I didn't do it. It was I was not personally involved. Thank you. Or the Joker. Now I have now my doubts on that one. I know I can do Mark Hamill pretty good.
Yeah, not the Heath Ledger Joker.
Okay.
I haven't ever heard you do him, but the Mark Hamill Joker, I know
Mark
you can
Hamill.
do him.
So you like the Killing Joke, which is his
Yes.
favorite dialogue in any Joker, of course. So that one, I gotta remember how the dialogue goes because I don't have it memorized. Actually, I do. I have it
I don't
memorized.
believe him.
I have complete OCD. I remember that memorized it the first time I heard it. I'm not feeling good, so that's the problem. I actually have like what I would imagine is bronchitis, something coming on me. I also go to work from stress. Stress from work.
Work from
It's
stress.
more like a common cold because of your ears.
Yeah, what console did you grow up on? I grew up on the Nintendo, of course. But
What about
I'm
you're too young for Nintendo.
No,
Really?
Nintendo. My mom had a Super Nintendo, and I played that when I was at her house. And then when I'd go to see my dad, he had a Dreamcast.
Welcome, Tiger King. Listen to you.
That I remember playing. I don't remember what game we played. I remember I swear there was a Sonic game we played and a driving game we'd play.
On Dreamcast.
On the Dreamcast.
Probably the one that you go left to right. There's no real driving function. You're just dodging obstacles.
I think it was like an actual driving game,
Huh.
from what I remember.
Fair enough.
But and then of course went to Nintendo 64 and then
Yeah.
from
Super
then on,
Smash Brothers.
PlayStation until I was a teenager, and then Xbox, and I've never looked back.
Never looked back. Well, I have my wall back there has all my old consoles on it. You can't see them all, but I have my Nintendo, PlayStation, my Game Boy. Actually, Game Boy is my first console because I didn't get I never got Super Nintendo until the death of the last year of its life because my family didn't want one.
See, I wouldn't count Game Boy as a console though. That's a
Why you
handheld.
shitting me? That's a console.
That is a handheld.
That is a console.
It's a handheld.
It's a console.
It clearly states it's a handheld. That's
Actually,
like
it
saying
just
the Wii
says
U is a
Nintendo
console.
Game Boy.
It's like
That's
saying the
all it
Wii U
says.
is a console.
I
It's a
don't
Game
know.
Boy.
To me, a Game Boy is a console. Anything that you can play a game on that has some kind of microprocessing chip in it that displays an image, no matter where the screen is
So you're
located.
saying the PC is a console?
Yes, it is a console. I consider that a console. It's called a PC console. At least that's what I call it.
No, it's called a personal computer.
But
That's what PC stands for.
personal computer console.
No. It's not
Yes.
a console.
That's what I call it.
You're
So
gonna offend the entire PC master race.
I'm not, whatever. Jiggy Time says he grew up on the Atari. Ooh. See now,
I
wait,
never played
that,
with the Atari.
I have the Atari, like the
retro
retro
classic.
version,
That was
classic
something
version.
my parents
Yeah. So that means you must be younger than us.
Older than us.
I winked at the camera. That was the
Okay.
point there.
Yeah. See, I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't
looked at
trying
you.
to say someone's old, but it's possible. But yeah, definitely Game Boy was the first console, then Nintendo.
See, I had Game Boy for a while. My mom bought all three of us, me, my brother, and my sister, Game Boys, and
Yeah,
bought us
same.
all Pokemon. I think I got yellow, my brother got red, my sister got blue. But of course, we all traded around once we
Oh, you got the Game Boy at the end of its cycle. Then if you got those games,
the Game Boy Color. We got the Game Boy Color.
You don't have the original Game Boy.
We did, but we didn't use it that
I have
much.
a Game Boy Color too.
Yeah, I mean, I have my purple one back there as well. That's a whole different thing to me. See, it's
Yeah.
Game Boy.
You were talking about the big floppy.
It's right behind you.
Yeah, the big floppy Game Boy. Yes, we
Yeah.
had one of those too. We
It's
played
not that much bigger.
play not that much bigger. That thing is huge in comparison.
I have both, so we can look at them. First of all, the shape is exactly the same. The only difference is that the Game Boy has a corner versus being completely rounded. But you look at them, you really look at them nowadays, like phone comparison wise,
Let me see.
they're
Look at this.
only missing about an inch from each other.
Look at this. You can't tell me that is not the same. Take a look. Look how much
It's like
thicker
the old
this
cell
is.
phone versus
Well, yeah,
the
because it's the way the battery housing compartment is designed.
And the fact that it took twice
It
the
took
amount
the
of
time.
battery.
It was a total different generation of
And
consoles.
never had any kind of anything besides black or white. And also, not a console. Hand it here, I'll show you where it says handheld.
Look at it first, I don't believe you. It says computing device. I'll take the batteries out.
There isn't no batteries. You've got your thing taped.
Yeah, I did. That's because the
I
thing's
swear it
broken.
says handheld on it.
You never had to tape yours up because it broke over time?
Mine always had tape on it.
Exactly.
We had one the screen was held on with tape.
That's not good. These still work.
I've
So,
got a few that still work. I've got an actual like bright yellow one that came with the
so did I. Came with Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I had it, but then I may or may not have taken it to school and may or may not have had it stolen. And my parents either did not care about me at all when it comes to Christmas. Like, their memory was so short. They bought me this twice. First year, I had it for 2 years, and it got stolen. And then I was like, I really want a Game Boy Color. And they're like, what's a Game Boy Color? Wow, you bought me the entire bundle with all the charging packs. The thing was the size of this part of the table, and they forgot they bought it for me. And they did the exact same thing with my Game Boy Advance SP, because I also got that stolen.
See, I never had an SP. I never saw the need to go to SP when I still had a working Game Boy Advance. Like, I know it was more compact and actually had a built-in backlight.
Backlight, that was the whole point.
But I had that big-ass, bulky, snap-on, clip-on,
huh? Yeah.
flip-down magnifying light.
Yeah.
I had one of those and it worked perfectly fine.
You know, and that thing is that Nintendo isn't very inventive because they had all those accessories for this first.
I wouldn't say they're not inventive. They were one of the first people to have online play.
What I'm
Nintendo
saying is
64.
that in the life of their handheld consoles,
Oh,
their accessories are all the same.
they're handheld.
Handheld consoles.
Handheld. Jesus.
Handheld console. What else do you
It's
call it?
not
Just a handheld?
console. It is a handheld.
Handheld what, though? That can mean
It's
anything.
a handheld.
Why is he arguing with me? I don't understand that. I don't get it.
You always have to be right.
I don't have to always be right, but sometimes when it's a handheld console, it's a handheld.
It's a handheld.
You know what? Let's just type
Google
in.
it.
Let's just type in handheld and see what comes up first. I have it. I have display hidden. Handheld. I'm sorry. I can barely see that. Handheld. What? I get it. Let's just type handheld. See what happens. All right. So handheld. Well, first thing we get to handheld are anything that to do with. Wow, look at that. You guys can't see it, so let's just. I can show this, right? I can't see why this would be bad.
No.
So anyway, all when it comes to handheld, you've got all these little items here, obviously that are phones or Palm Pilots.
Right.
None of them except a tablet,
I would
which.
think a Game Boy would be a handheld.
But look what it says here. Look right here. Handheld game console.
Both. It's both. You have to agree to disagree.
Call it a tie on this one. Someone mark on the leaderboard. We're still 0-0.
All right, fine. But I always call it a handheld console.
And I will always call it a handheld.
But see, when you type in handheld, you get so many things. It doesn't specify what you said, except the details here. Handheld game console.
What's the matter?
Because you know.
I know. I'm playing. I'm playing. No, I'm not being a coolie. No. But anyway, so there you go. So handheld console, whatever. It seems to be the same thing. At least per Noob Story here. I don't know if that's. Excuse
Break
me.
everything,
I
man.
break things because I can.
And I've emulated bunch. Did that say emulated?
Have you ever smashed anything?
I thought that said emulated.
I don't know what.
His Nintendo DS.
Oh, I'm on the hinge of the top screen. Oh my god.
He said wildfire grew up on Nintendo DS and he smashed it.
And you
from
so
raging.
you smashed it from raging. I never smashed a handheld device because I knew that if I did, if I threw it, I knew I wasn't gonna get it back, and I was never gonna beat whatever I was trying to beat.
I've managed to never break any of my shit out of rage just because I knew my mother.
Mm.
Yeah,
She
we
was
were
very,
about to get another one just
Yeah,
because
no.
he smashed it.
No, like we didn't have a lot of extra money laying around to be able to, buy another $40 controller or anything like that.
To do whatever you want.
Yeah,
You
like
can't just-
shit would get broken for sure. Like I had cats knock over orange juice onto my GameCube.
That's not your fault.
The orange juice was sitting directly on top of the GameCube.
That's your fault. I would have said, "Oh, you fucked up."
So when I told her that was a Christmas present, and it happened in like February. So when that happened, our solution was, instead of me telling her that it happened, I grabbed a fan, like one of the little desk fans that clipped on, and it pointed at my GameCube 24/7. So whenever because the GameCube itself didn't mess up, it just made the fan sticky.
Oh my god.
So the fan wouldn't turn. So, yeah. So I didn't tell her for a while until, like, middle of July when I needed my fan because it was hot as shit in my room.
Genius.
You have
Yeah.
a story about something didn't tell your mom about the soccer ball.
I mean, yeah, it's more like because I was afraid to get in trouble. Like, so yeah, technically, me and a friend whose name was he was a friend, not a good friend, but he was a friend, and we were playing soccer in my bedroom. You can't play real soccer, so we were trying to practice like the up shots just to get like to pop it, a pop shot. Whatever the hell it's called. I'm not a football player, or a soccer player. Not dribbling. Dribbling is back and forth. I mean, where you actually pop it up onto your knee and then you can hit it with your head. We were trying to do advanced tactics.
Oh, like that shit. Okay.
Yeah, and we could not do it. And instead, it went past one of us and into the window right behind me and shattered it. Now, of course, as a child, I didn't use my noodle when it comes to logic. My parents would have been upset with me, but they wouldn't have been as upset as they ended up being. I was so scared that I covered it up for about half a week. And the second I went back to school, it was when I was coming home from school. Where I live, there's an abandoned shack, or it was. Now it's different, but it was an abandoned shack where people used to shoot rounds, and there were shotgun casings in there. Now I don't know how a gun works. At least I didn't then. So I took the shotgun casing, the spent one, went to my room, opened the window. I opened it, but I drew out the curtains, and I went to the opposite wall. So let's say there's a window here. I went to the other side, took a hammer, and made a hole in the wall, and then dropped the casing onto the floor. Now that's not how guns work, but I was a child, so what the hell did I know? And my mom took it so seriously. We had officers there. They're going in there and they're looking at it, and of course they know how a gun works. They're like, why is the glass outside? If there had been a shot through this room, the glass would be on the inside. We would have and they didn't say this to me. They explained it to my mom, who had no idea either, because she, at that point in her life, hadn't used a gun or a shotgun. And she was terrified that someone could have killed me while I was sleeping with the shotgun.
So she believed you.
She believed me.
And called the cops.
Well, no, she didn't believe me. I said, oh my God, Mom, look what this is. So I was play acting. And then the officer and my mom were sitting there just like, imagine they had walked out of the bedroom into the kitchen and they're just talking. He's so concerned. He's like, I don't understand what happened. So they're trying to get me at this point to fess up. Right. And I'm sitting there at the kitchen table on my back to them, trying to do my homework, and I'm shaking. And I'm about this close to crying. And because I had this grown man who was a police officer, and my dad always said, I will have them take you away. I mean, he always said to me all the time. So I was always terrified that I was going to go to jail. I couldn't have gone to jail. There's nothing they could have done about it, except ground me for 6 months, which is what they did. But then I finally said, I'm so sorry. And the officer is like, all right, ma'am, I'm going to leave you with your son. And then she did not call my dad because at that point, he didn't travel, but he was home. He was on a business trip somewhere. And she didn't call him. She said, I'm going to have you tell him. Wonderful. So for the next 3 or 4 days, I couldn't sleep. I was just, it was horrible. And then that was punishment enough, of course. Then he, spanked me, with his bare hand. It was back then you could do that. And then 6 months later, I got all my stuff back.
Jeez.
Never did that again.
Yeah, no, I've never gone that far.
Yeah,
Just to say, somebody shot a gun into the house, Mama. No. I definitely lied to my mom about stuff to try to prevent me from getting in trouble. It's never worked, obviously.
You're a child? No, I was a child who was terrified.
Yeah, but no.
Terrified. And they didn't acknowledge that I was scared. They just said, Mom didn't scream at me. She just said, I'm just really disappointed that you didn't come to me and tell me this happened. I would have understood that you and your friend were playing and you did this. but instead you made up this story. And of course, that's the worst because you're just like.
See, I don't think. I think the biggest thing I ever got in trouble for was I didn't even have time to make anything up because my mom was right downstairs when it happened. It was when I shot my brother in the face with a BB gun.
No, you can't do that.
It was an accident. Let me go ahead and clarify that.
That's one hell of an accident.
It was not on purpose. Basically, what happened was we had, I think it was Dish Network there installing. It might have been DirecTV. One of those two. They were there installing.
Yeah.
They finished my brother's room first. So we were in his room.
Okay.
The BB gun was in the corner. Right?
It
was just a little one-pump daisy.
No, God, so...
Shoots the little...
Metal BBs.
Metal BBs. And, you know, me and my brother would go out and play with it all the time.
Okay.
So I picked it up and was looking at it. Stuff like that. The safety was on. But I got it confused in my head. I thought black meant safety was on.
Yep.
Red meant safety... Or black meant safety was off. Red meant safety was on.
Yeah.
So I clicked it from black to red, which obviously took the fucking safety off.
Red is caution, people.
Red means dead.
Red
Learned
means
that
dead.
very...
Yeah.
yeah. My brother's okay. Let me go ahead and clarify that for everybody going, oh my god, he killed his brother.
The BB gun.
No.
Damn. That's a good shot.
So...
Yeah.
I took it, pointed it at my brother. My brother and sister were sitting on the bed together. They were like,
God.
you?
Oh.
And I was like, other end of this table here.
Oh.
And I pointed it straight at him and pulled the trigger.
Oh, God.
Thinking of a lock. I went, ha! And I went, bang! And then it went, bang! And he went, ah! Because it hit him right underneath his eye socket.
So close.
Dude.
And then, like, went up into, like, it's underneath his bone. And, like, they can't get it out. So
it punctured?
Unless it's deteriorated by now. He still has a thing in his eye.
Oh.
So, like, they have to wave a wand over his face when he goes through security. It's great.
That is the worst thing.
But no, my mom was, of course, downstairs. My sister screamed. My brother screamed. I screamed because I thought I killed my brother. Her and the cable installer come running up the stairs. Now,
Oh, my
she
God.
sees him, takes him to go to the hospital. The cable installer says, all right, well, I'm going to leave. And she goes, no, because he was 4 hours late and had rescheduled like 4 times already. So she goes, no, you're going to stay and you're going to finish your job. Or I'm not paying anything.
Yeah.
So he stayed there with me upstairs thinking I killed my brother. My sister upstairs telling me I killed my brother. And our neighbor, who she ran over and got, very religious lady, keep in mind. So she ran over there, said, my youngest son shot my oldest son in the face with the BB gun. I have to take him to the hospital. Can you go over there because there's a cable installer and I'm not taking either one of them idiots with me to the hospital. So she, of course, comes over to the house and sits there with the cable installer who is worried sick about what the hell is happening in this house.
Right, I would be too.
But yeah, great.
How old were you then?
That was when I was living in Wilmington, so 4th grade maybe?
4th grade?
4th grade. 3rd or 4th grade.
I didn't get a BB gun until I was 12.
Oh, well, it wasn't mine. It was my brother's, and he was in 6th. So.
Yeah, I think I said 12. I was 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah, my brother was around 6. He got it at Christmas, so roundabout. So he got around 11 or 12. But of course, I was playing with it, and I was like 8.
Yeah, so the Daisy ones are the ones that were in the Christmas Story movie, and that's the exact same scenario that my mom didn't want to get me a BB gun at all, and my dad got me one, and my dad got me like the silver streaker or something like that, 3 or 4 times more powerful than a Daisy, and bought me everything, the protecting glasses, because this was a legit BB gun that I still have now that can shoot darts. Shoot right into a tree, and if it can shoot into a tree and go, I'm pretty sure that most people you'd be screaming
bloody murder.
Yeah, bloody murder. So, still got me a legit BB gun instead of a Daisy, which you can buy now. They don't even sell mine anymore. They sell BB guns now that can shoot straight through a refrigerator.
Yeah, that's beyond unnecessary.
And they're like $100.
Yeah.
So, and they're legit. You can buy them.
Like a shotgun?
A sniper, like a sniper. You could kill somebody if you had the right range.
Yeah.
It's not that far, but it's.
Cheaper than a shotgun?
Oh yeah. And
It'd have
no.
to be like point blank, and you'd have to hit them in like the perfect spot for how little it is. But,
Yeah.
I would buy one of those.
Yeah.
you know, shoot somebody in the jugular and
You have to be that close for that. You can be a good distance to get somebody there. But if you want to go through the brain, you have to get right in the eye, I'm pretty sure, and through the back eye socket.
Or in the back of the head. It's the
Yeah.
least protective. of
Yeah.
the skull.
You could, do some damage if you so
Even if you
chose.
shot 'em in the back, you get their nervous system.
God, you know that would suck. Oh, does that? I would be mad. Ugh. It
I
would
always
be
thought-
terrible.
my brother would be mad because I shot him in the face with a BB gun, and of course he was at first for like the first couple of days, but he forgave me pretty quickly, and I wasn't sure why until like a few years ago when I asked him about it, and he told me it was because when I was younger, and like I remember this, I just didn't think that was the reason he stopped being mad. Have you ever been into medieval times? Do you know what medieval times is?
Yes, I was born in around that time period. Which point?
Medieval Times is a show down in, I think there's one in South Carolina. I think that's the closest one down at Myrtle Beach.
It's one of those fake restaurants you go to and watch.
It's a theater.
A theater.
And they have
Oh,
like
I've been to
jousting
one
and
of
those.
fights and everything like that.
They
Yes.
serve
I've
like
never-
those whole chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they serve
whole
the
Or the chicken
giant turkey
meat,
legs.
meat on a stick type thing.
Yeah, you gotta order like
They
giant
have
blood if you
interactive
want ketchup.
games that you get to go down into the rink and play games with them. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, stuff like that. But we went one time and we bought wooden swords and shields.
Okay.
And
Ooh, fun.
it was fun. We jumped on the trampoline, we were playing with them.
That's nuts.
I left mine out in the rain. The next day we came back. He didn't leave his out in the rain, so when I went to pick up mine and I went to hit him with my sword, it hit his shield and broke. So he goes, well, that sucks. Here. He gave me his sword and he picked up, I don't know if you've ever seen one of them rollers. It's metal, like that big. Has a little slide thing, so that way you could put it up against a piece of wood and go, alright, I need 4 inches, so you put it up there and you mark your little line.
The metal
for
piece.
construction.
Yes.
Now, of course, with that
It's
little
sharp.
Thing, it looked like a.
A sword.
Sword.
Okay, I get what you're saying. A T.
So he picked it up, yes, and he slid down the little slider.
Yeah.
That would be a handgun.
Oh, handle. Smart. Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect. It
Looked
sounds good to
exactly
me.
like it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're jumping on the trampoline.
Oh my
Now
God.
fighting with that. He goes to
This explains
Dude.
him, by the way.
jump up and swing at me, and I go to perfectly time throw up my shield, but because it was metal, it didn't ricochet like the swords would and go straight back. It slid, and then he kind of like turned it, so it went. Of course, this was before I was wearing glasses, so it went straight into my eye.
The same spot.
No, it went underneath,
Oh.
like cut right there. Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was-
Lord.
tons of fun. Fun little ambulance ride. I was 5. So I found out that's why he forgave me, because he still felt bad about that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Because
my
of course
God.
it was his idea to take that and use that, so he felt bad about that, and the fact that he stabbed me in the eye with it. So
Oh my God, you are the worst. Let me tell you. I don't know if you just.
Accident problem.
This is like destiny. You're like that. You're like that guy in the commercial. What is his name? Chaos. Mayhem.
Mayhem.
You are the guy
No,
always
but
getting.
Mayhem loves it. Like he actually goes for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
See, I don't enjoy being hurt. It just happens
in
a lot.
a tree and I'm gonna knock someone's branch up.
You guys were idiots. Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Pretty stupid.
I mean, we've done stuff as older people. I'm not gonna say my age, so I'm gonna say I was younger than I am now. And we ran around with real swords,
Oh,
trying to battle each other.
Still did that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did
was,
that.
that was a couple years ago.
That was a couple years ago.
In that living room right over there.
Yeah, right in there with actual swords. In fact,
Yeah, you've got
one of the swords is back
over
there. And this day I'll pull it out and be like, "Come here, you piss me off enough. I will probably come at you with
And
a sword
battle axes.
and battle axes. I'm gonna cut off your foot."
That's what we need to do one time.
We don't-
bring out our collection.
Collection. I don't think you
I
can
don't think that's
stream
good,
that. I'm not sure if you can show off weapons.
Hello.
Hello, Safa Games. Welcome, Games. I don't think you can have any kind of weapons.
Can you? Can you not?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you can.
YouTube.
Well, YouTube is okay. Oh, you
No,
mean with
it's
us too?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll say
YouTube.
YouTube allows
Yeah,
it, but I'm not
YouTube.
sure Twitch would allow it. Hi.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if they would allow it. I think they might frown upon it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We need to look into that.
I don't
That'd
want
be
to. I don't
kinda
want to
cool
risk
with-
it. I pull out one of my swords. If it's displayed back there, is not shit Twitch can do about it. I'm not displaying it as threatening to anybody.
Yeah, like we wouldn't threaten each other with it. Like I'm not saying let's sword fight on stream.
Now that would be hilarious. I'm sure that they wouldn't care. But if
You know, you sever my arm or something like that.
it says but a flesh wound, sir. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
Sorry, I'm not the Black Knight. I can't do that. I'm gonna be screaming a bit.
Screaming. Get
And
your
swinging.
other arm. Still but a flesh wound. I can fight you, cur.
No, it's arm, leg,
It is.
other arm, leg.
All right.
Pretty sure.
I don't remember. I just know that at some point he's like in a fake floor sitting there, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's hopping around on one leg and he's got an arm. Fairly certain. I
He-
don't
he-
remember.
he
It's been a while
fails.
since I've seen Monty Python. There's a lot of people probably don't know what we're talking about right now.
Mighty Python. If you don't know what that is,
God
I have stuff here I would allow you to use to end your suffering. If you don't know what the Holy Grail is, the rabbit, what was rabbit called? Wasn't that the Holy Grail? The rabbit was the Holy Grail.
No,
it was
the rabbit
guarding
was
it.
not the Holy Grail. They never got to the Holy Grail because they went to have that big fight scene climactic at the end. Spoilers, which is not really spoilers because if you haven't seen it, the movie came out in the 70s.
It's on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
We can watch it.
Go watch it. We can't
Or you
because
can
it's
watch,
copyright.
Oh.
Oh, you can't show a trailer of it on
They watch Doctor Who and Dragon Ball Z on Twitch.
Okay, but they're like reactions and they're different kind of copyright shit.
Watching it.
Well,
Or can you just like show a trailer?
Unless Twitch owns it because it's Amazon Prime.
I don't know. It's probably like semantics.
Hmm.
Like there's certain stuff you have to do.
You could also show compilations of the different scenes. The best.
That's
scenes.
true. We could do that.
I'm sure.
Can we suggest videos or no? Actually, yeah, we are gonna. That's what we're gonna get to. We were just talking and see what happens. It was entertaining enough. We're actually gonna do video game trailers in a minute. The top 20 game trailers coming out that are out for games coming soon. We had that ready to go. So yes, as long as they are,
Not anything with copyright, like no music videos or anything like that.
and nothing despicably gross or disgusting. We are
Yeah.
where we have morals.
And like nothing too far into the
Controversial.
extreme. Yeah, no controversial stuff like politics or
Yeah, we don't want to
Religion.
offend anybody. I mean, I don't mind offending people, but he doesn't want to offend people.
I just don't want to ruin his viewers, you know.
I mean, if you guys don't like, I mean,
Maybe another time. Maybe we'll dedicate a different video. Just one video. We'll get it all
aware.
out and yell at each other for 2 hours straight. And then be done.
Suggestions are taken. And we'll
Yeah.
Consider.
So yeah, we'll definitely take suggestions for videos. We'll definitely preview before we show us looking at it, and if it's something that we don't want, then we won't view it live. And that's fair enough. Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Wish I could see your name. That does not make it any better, does it? Welcome to the stream, friend. I swear that says row your.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, welcome to the stream.
No,
We're just gonna
that.
shrink that back down. Welcome. Hi. Thanks for watching, guys. So, what were we talking about? We just got derailed, Billy.
We were gonna put up the thing.
Suggestions?
We have a quick question if you have time to answer. As long as it's not you're not trying to bait us into some kind of drama.
Seems to
Sure.
have a suggestion.
Yes, Wildfire has a suggestion. We will check into that. How to draw hands. All right. I mean, I
Oh,
whoa.
Jesus. What is that? Do you like what you see? No. God, that made my head hurt.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my god.
I don't get it.
Do you see what the picture is?
No.
You don't want to see what it is.
No. I think it's supposed to be something bad.
it is definitely exactly what that is. But see, we can't see it from our perspective because of the way I had it.
Mm.
So, thank you for that.
Anyways, time wasted.
I need to be able to actually block the guy.
Yeah, just a second.
I can't. Thanks, friend. If you don't know, you're about to find out. See, some reason I can't get rid of it. No, I can't. It won't let me click it. I can do the other ones.
Just can't.
Sorry, Achilles. We're back on. Sorry about that. We blocked the guy, got rid of him. What he doesn't realize is that whole time he was giving me a constant viewer.
Did we unmute the mic?
Yeah, I muted it. It's back on now. The stream ended. It's back on now, friend. You're good. Yeah, I couldn't get him. I couldn't ban him, so it took me a second to figure it out because I'm, you know. Steve! Hey, Steve, man. We just got, Steve is the guy who is one of my moderators. He helps me. I help him. He's actually part of an I Am Creator group. It's called I Am a Creator, a YouTube thing. If you want to get into streaming, he is the guy to talk to for Twitch. For sure. So, yeah. Hey, man, we just got raided. That's all I can say. Hey, Steve. Yeah, we just got... this guy just came in and just violated our chat with some vulgar crap. That's all I can say. Welcome to the stream.
Bricks, man.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
back into the bowl.
awesome news. Huh?
I'm glad I'm the only one eating this because I took a bite and it flew back into here.
Oh yeah, I'm not eating any of that popcorn. I'm good. What's your awesome news, Steve? Tell us all about it. I was weird.
I think you meant it.
It was weird. Yeah, it was weird. I don't understand why he did that. But he doesn't seem to realize that he gave me a viewer the whole time. Yeah, I don't... whatever you call it. You got raided? That's awesome. No, not raided.
In a good way.
Not raided. What do you call it?
Trolled.
We got trolled. Yeah. The guy came into chat and put some crap over...
Phallic imagery.
Phallic. Yeah, that's a good term. That keeps it PG.
Relatively PG.
Yeah, so I used the
To, like,
wrong
Google
term.
phallic.
Still awesome news. Why?
Oh, you got viewers.
I did get viewers. You are completely right.
Coke. You need
All right.
anything?
No, you.
Okay, thank you.
It's Coke, vanilla Coke Zero. Just so you know.
Appreciate it.
Ah, sure you go. Here, my angel. Viewer average. You're right. It has gone up. Look at it. It's at 4. It was at 6 while he was you know, trolling. Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. So, let's go. Let's dive into what we had planned off stream here. After being, you know, whatever you call that, chat. Oh, he said he owned us. That makes me a little mad. Take a look at that. I did take a look at your new computer, and I want it. So, you know, he's got this new. He got like I guess like a build a computer type deal going on, and I wanted the computer. It's like it's also a payment plan on it.
That's cool.
So you can do a payment plan with this particular with what he went through. So it's pretty cool. So anyway, Wildfire wants to check something else. We'll look at it real quick, see what it's like before we actually view it. That's obviously not it. That's some kind of trailer.
Yeah, I was like, that's the trailer for Unfriended. What the hell?
How to draw? Oh, it's literally how to draw a hand. Why is it not on? Yeah, we're looking at it now, Wildfire. We're checking it out. This is literally how to draw a hand. Oh my god! I don't even know what to say. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. I don't even know what's being said, I'll be honest.
Oh, he went from like
Whoa! That's not right. Oh, the finger thing. That's not good. I don't. Oh my god.
He's using his feet.
That's not gonna work. That is hilarious. Oh god. Something went wrong. Yeah, just make sure you draw the hands. That's yeah, the palm. That's good. Yeah, little details. He's like, yeah, that's about right. Oh my god. Oh, that's horrid. Oh, wait. Oh, that's actually kind of clever. Oh my god, his face, his mouth open. That was pretty good. I like that. That was good. Funny
great.
stuff, Wildfire. That was pretty good. I like that one. That made me giggle. So you want to do the? I did make me giggle. I'm not gonna lie. I giggled.
Yeah. That was fun.
So we're gonna go ahead and dive right into the game trailers.
Yes.
All right, guys. So we're gonna mute the mic. We watch, and then we're gonna discuss each trailer after it's played.
Yes.
So here we go, guys. We're gonna start with this first one here. Hopefully you guys can see that clearly.
And, the channel, because we're watching somebody else's videos.
Oh yes. Oh, so we're watching on this channel, guys. So make sure if you do enjoy what we're doing, sounds good, brother. Yep. If you do enjoy, make sure you subscribe to this channel. In fact, I will do it just because we're watching their videos. So here we are. We're gonna watch off this channel here, just because, you know. So credit goes to these guys here. I'm not sure what that says, but play for games, I think is what it says.
I believe so, yes.
So yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just watch this. Mute the mic so you guys can not hear the interference, and go.
She's here!
turn it on, right?
Yeah.
All right. That was interesting. So that was the new Walking Dead game.
Yeah, one of the character trailers.
One of the characters. I think there's like, what, 4? There's
I
her.
believe. I know there's the old guy.
With the glasses sitting in the car.
The nurse who's in the bathroom. Have you seen the one with the nurse in the bathroom?
I've only seen those 2.
Yeah, and then there's another one. It looks great.
It does.
And, according to you, you said it was supposed to be playing like the Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. From
I
what
didn't
I've
know about.
seen, it's not what. Okay, when I initially saw this, I immediately thought of The Last of Us. You played it?
Yes.
Yes, right. Oh my God, there's actually a video on YouTube. You guys can watch him pick up the game for the first time and destroying in the game. I was so pissed. I'm trying to shoot these guys in a bow. He just takes it. Let me try. Foom, 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 and then just walks away. He just says, "I'm done," and he lays the controller down, and I'm like, "What was this?" So anyway, I immediately thought of The Last of Us because it looked like the combat would be the same. You don't see zombies.
Yeah, and like the art style and everything like that. Especially
Ultra realistic.
Like the first trailer was what, the old guy trailer? That was the first one to come out.
Yeah.
The old guy sitting in the car. Like, when I first saw that, I didn't know it was a Walking Dead game. And then that happened. So I was just like, oh, cool. Is it going to be like a Telltale one or what? And I saw the next one, which was the nurse trailer. Which the nurse trailer is her surviving in the hospital, like at the beginning of the outbreak.
Yeah.
And it's super bloody and great looking. Like, cause she's, fighting for her life inside a hospital. But it's fantastic. And after that, I was like, oh yeah, this game's gonna be great. With the different characters, I figured it was gonna be like a RPG kind of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Like, that's what I was hoping for. Like, even if it was like MMO or something like that, it would still be, at least worth checking out. But I'd love Left 4 Dead, so. And we're never getting Left 4 Dead 3. Valve doesn't know how to count past 2, so.
What's Half-Life 3?
I said Left 4 Dead 3.
Yes. You say they don't know how to count.
They don't know how to count past 2.
Is it all? Oh, it's only been Half-Life 2, hasn't it?
Yeah, they got Half-Life 2, Portal 2.
That's
okay. It's the running.
Maybe that's how there is. That's just what they.
It's the meme that they don't know how to count past.
What the hell do I know?
Or count to 3.
See, it is Doomsday stuff because Walking Dead is still zombie, so it's still end of the world type stuff.
Yeah, like Apocalypse. Unless you get to replay.
He said it. Valve can't count to 3. Yeah, but see, he has a thought, so you can. I think that's what he says. A thought.
Pretty sure that's more than
two versions of CS.
Counter-Strike? Yeah, but none of them have numbers on them. Doesn't count.
Okay. Now, see, when I see this game, I do think of The Last of Us. It's the details.
Yeah.
But, they don't show any gameplay.
Yeah,
it's character videos.
It's just cinematic trailers. So until a gameplay trailer comes out.
There is gameplay trailer.
Oh, there's.
It is the exact same art style, the way the HUD works as Left 4 Dead. Huh. You can see each other through the walls, but only you're highlighting green.
Maybe it'll be in this group here.
It would be cool if it was like Last of Us, where you had to survive and craft, not like the State of Decay game, which you like. Oh my, I'm so sorry. But I was looking for something ultra realistic that if you got wounded for real, you got a gun bullet in a gunshot wound. I don't know. I was really hoping for something insanely detailed, an open world.
Hyper-intensive. You have to.
Yeah, I really was.
You have to prep before you go out, stuff like that.
Steve likes State of Decay too as well.
State of Decay.
See, I played the first one and then I played the second one, and to me they look almost identical.
They do, which.
How old is the first game?
Okay, but both of them are prototypes for a game the studio is working on that is gonna be a zombie survival MMO. It's gonna be like World of Warcraft, but in a zombie apocalypse where there is no NPCs or anything like that besides quest givers.
It does have co-op. I know. Didn't the first one get DLC that allowed you to have co-op?
Not as far as I'm aware of, but I don't know. I only played the first one when it first came out. I never played any of the first or any of the DLCs or anything like that, like the Game of the Year edition or whatever it was.
State of Decay year, whatever.
Year 1 or...
No, it doesn't. See, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, the first one didn't. I don't know. I like ultra realistic. I can barely play Fortnite because it's so cartoony.
Yes, but that's what's fun about Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's what makes it stand out.
Huh? And Minecraft too. But it still has a photorealistic edge to it. It's not cartoony. You look at it. It's not.
It can be if you get the right.
You can
map
make it
packs.
cartoony, yeah, but it still has that edge of realism to it. It looks photorealistic. Like if you took a real picture of one of those blocks, it would look like that. You can share it. We'll definitely give it a. We'll see. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay.
All right. Well, you want to go on to the next one?
Yeah, I guess we'll start the next video. I think the next one is Anthem, which.
Yeah.
Anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't like Anthem?
Ugh.
You've seen the gameplay for Anthem?
Ugh.
Because it looks too good.
Ugh.
No, before you even play it, because now I already want to play Anthem.
And
I know
the next one
BioWare.
is Anthem. First of all, EA in general.
I know.
Trash.
I know. We're not going into that discussion.
It's not going to solve anything to keep buying their games.
I'm not gonna go into that. They've already been punished enough.
Like he said, it's Destiny with Titanfall with.
But have you
MMOs
seen
and
it,
loot boxes?
Yes, but if the way it looks, if it actually plays in that manner, the way you can traverse the environment from sky to water back up.
But it's BioWare. Let's take a look at the last thing BioWare did.
I don't talk about
Andromeda.
it. I don't want to talk about it.
You think it's actually going to play well? Like, I love BioWare. Don't get me wrong.
I do too.
Dragon Age is one of my favorite series.
I don't really talk about with Dragon Age, but I understand.
Mass Effect is great too. The first three.
First one.
The first one was phenomenal. Same as the first Dragon Age.
I never played Dragon Age, but okay.
Phenomenal. And then they got bought by EA, and now everything they've put out under EA has been absolute garbage.
Yeah, I don't
Like
get it.
Anthem's gonna be.
Steve said Destiny plus Titanfall.
Yeah, that's what Anthem is comparable to. The way the movements, and it's so fluid. I think that's what makes it look so cool. I like Titanfall too.
Titanfall 2 is great, but Titanfall 2 also is not BioWare.
No, it's not. Well, no, we're just saying that's what he was comparing him to.
Well, no.
He said he played all the I enjoyed all Mass Effects. I enjoyed the second and third, but the first, to me, had the most scope, was the biggest.
I think that's because it was the one that, what's the word I'm looking for? Introduced you into that
Universe.
verse.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was the first of its IP.
Yeah.
And no one's been able to imitate it since effectively.
No one's been able to imitate it because there's been a lot of crap.
They've been trying to make it as
including
engaging.
Andromeda.
When I first saw Andromeda, the way they explained it was how No Man's Sky tried to explain their idea, which was, I thought Andromeda was about you exploring this new universe, completely exploring it, not base building. That wasn't the goal. That you had your base I thought Andromeda was the base, and it is a base.
Somewhat.
It's a ship.
Yeah.
It's a giant ship, right? No, or is Andromeda where they went? They have a giant ship, and No Man's Buy. I know it was. I wish I hadn't bought it, but I thought that you were just exploring like Captain Kirk,
Right.
and your goal was just to explore and see the crazy crap that could occur. Like the first thing I saw in the trailer was the giant sandworm. It looked insane, and I wanted to see that. And even though the idea terrifies me, something coming out in the sand. And then never saw that. Never saw it. I don't even understand the premise of the bad guys in that game.
Why didn't you see it?
Just never saw it. I got so tired. I had already played other games with the same formula that I didn't want to play it. So I bought it, and then I think I played maybe 3 hours, and I was done.
There's sadly a lot of games like that.
Yeah.
Too often people are rushing to meet those deadlines instead of rushing to get their game correct.
I was thinking an example is Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, well, yeah. The new Assassin's Creed game, not Origins, the one coming out in November. It was like they just copied and pasted the formula and the art style from Origins and just placed it into a Greek atmosphere. Alright, so Fortnite. So what was Wildfire? Was Wildfire the same one?
Yeah, that. No, it's down.
So we'll check out the Fortnite one real quick, and then we'll do another trailer. I'm sure nothing wrong with Fortnite.
Fresh new video.
Okay,
this is
so
a game called
thing. So
Fortnite. Now, I don't really know anything about Fortnite, so I'm gonna do my best job in explaining what Fortnite is without any knowledge on the subject. Last video I made like this was about Super Mario Odyssey, but now we're tackling Fortnite. They misspelled night. What a fucking idiot. There once was a company called Epic Games where they made things like the Unreal Engine, where, you know, a bunch of awesome games were made on, and an iPhone game called Infinity Blade. I think this is Epic Games' best game. Oh, no! Oh my god, the dodge! Oh, dude, this is like the Dark Souls killer. Now, Fortnite was meant to be a survival game where you build good structures and then fight against hordes of enemies, but that didn't sell too well. But then one of the developers was like, hey, I've been playing these battle company called Epic Games, where they made things like the Unreal Engine, where, you know, a bunch of awesome games are made on, and an iPhone game called Infinity Blade. I think this is Epic Games' best game. Oh no! Oh my god, the dodge! Oh, dude, this is like the Dark Souls killer. Now, Fortnite was meant to be a survival game where you build good structures and then fight against hordes of enemies, but that didn't sell too well. But then one of the developers was like, hey, I've been playing these battle royale games. Why don't we just do that shit? Why don't we do that and just make it free? And it fucking worked. All right, we got 10 people left. We can do this. Oh, sorry, loser. Can't hear you from Mount Awesome. Yeah, but what if I just shot the bottom right here? Nah, dude, that's fine. You don't gotta worry about that. So this is the way I go. I thought it'd be from a bullet or a rocket, but really it was my hubris. Ha! With him down, only a few more to go. And you call that a tower?
Alright, what the hell?
That was ridiculous. I loved it, but ridiculous.
That was great.
There are lots of videos out there. You know, and the thing is, that all that guy was doing was videotaping Photoshop. There was no animation going on. He was just doing this with his hands, shaking his phone camera.
No,
and
moving it with the stylus.
Oh yeah, he was doing that too. He was doing that, but he was also shaking his camera, making it look like they were moving across screen. It's a trick. It was clever, you know, kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It was good.
It was good.
Alright, so on to Shithium.
Yeah, Anthem. I think this is Anthem. So we'll see. Alright guys, so mute it, play it.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
Is this going to be on PC? I'm sure EA will try to push it out everywhere, right?
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, it'll be out there.
It's EA. They want as much money as they can get, which is why it's going to come out as a piece of unfinished garbage.
But they have, aren't they being, didn't? Thank you for the follow. I did not see it. What's up, Psychotic
Gear.
Welcome to the stream, friend. I don't know. See, the last year they had one game come out, right?
Who?
EA.
EA?
Yeah. Wasn't it
No.
Battlefront 2?
No, I'm sure they've had more than that come out.
They've had one
EA.
game that's had them put into the court system.
Oh, yeah.
So-
EA is such a big developer that they, has so many subsidiaries that are developers that I'm sure they've cranked out more and more garbage that just flew under the radar.
Well,
AAA titles. Battlefront 2 is the only one that comes to mind right off.
yeah. And then now they have been threatened. If they do it again.
Yes, but that's not in the American court systems. That's in a couple of countries overseas, and that's it.
But that's enough to
So
get.
just don't ship to those countries.
It's still enough to get people mad to not
Oh, yeah,
find
it's
it
enough-
acceptable.
It's
So-
enough people to make people pissed off, but if it's a franchise people love, they're gonna buy it either way.
I don't know.
And they just keep buying up companies, wait until they no longer produce anything good, and then kill off those companies like it's the company's fault. When it's EA forcing them to just crank out hot, steaming piles of garbage every single time.
He says, Steve says EA isn't as money hungry as Nintendo, though. And apparently, did you know that any content that you create for Nintendo that gets you any kind of monetization, they take, 75% of it?
Yeah, Nintendo's terrible too, but
50%. I've never in my life.
yeah, that's why I stopped playing Nintendo a long time ago.
But games like Zelda,
And games like Zelda, they're great, everything like that,
but it's Nintendo.
but it's Nintendo. And I haven't played the new Zelda.
So it's not about the game, though. It's about the company.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't like Anthem because of EA. Even if it looks amazing, comes out perfect, which we doubt.
The trailer looks amazing, but it's EA, so it's not gonna come out like that. I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that game when it's gonna come out garbage.
What about Ubisoft? You feel the same way?
Depends on which Ubisoft, because there's different branches of Ubisoft.
The
EA
Assassin.
is one big branch.
Yeah.
Ubisoft has different branches, like they have their UK branch and everything like that, and all of them work on different franchises. So it depends on which one. Like the next Assassin's Creed,
Yeah. Looks
didn't
like.
Origins come out last year?
Yes.
And the biggest complaint for the Assassin's Creeds have been that they've come out
Every
year
year.
after year, and then they took 2 years to work on Origins. They took an extra year.
Supposedly
to
it was 6 years in the making.
supposedly, but we all know that's
Supposedly.
not true.
I don't know, man.
I sincerely doubt that. Maybe
I'm not a
they
game
had the idea
producer.
6 years ago and just didn't have the ability to work on it.
Maybe.
But who knows? But no,
So now Steve says that he likes EA, and he says sure they destroyed Battlefront, but they fixed it. Now they have fixed it since because they had no choice.
okay, but what's better, going EA and putting out a broken piece of garbage that is just a money grab, and then fixing it when people complain about it, or going CD Projekt Red and putting out
A quality
a
game.
quality game from the start, and then constantly giving free updates?
That's true. And you can't deny that. They listen to their fans. That's true. They listen, but they could have ignored it. A lot of game companies do that.
Yeah, a lot of
But
game companies do, but
There was one game that came out recently that was it? No, it was a game recently that came out. Was it God of War? It was a God of War or Kingdom Come Deliverance, and the game company pushed out updates every week to fix everything. No pay to play, no anything that would be distinguished as that. They fixed their game constantly.
yeah, Call of Duty, Activision, they never listen.
Yeah.
The only reason I ever pay for a Call of Duty, and I don't, we're at the point now, me and my dad 50-50 it just to get the zombies, and that's it. And if the zombies is trash, we're probably going to take it back. Because we game share, so only one of us has to get it. But, I don't know, EA just gets me in a way, just because the amount of awesome companies that they bought up, forced to make garbage content after garbage content. giving IPs to, like, taking IPs from this company to give it to this company because they think this company can do it better. Give this one a piece of shit to work on that never gets finished. They get closed down. And then this company throws out that pile of shit that they didn't know how to make in the first place that this company should have been making over here. And then they get closed down because they didn't do a good job on it. And then all the while, EA just sits there raking in the money. And then you have developer after developer going out of jobs. That's what bothers me. That's why I don't like EA.
So it's completely politics for you.
If you want to call it politics, we can go politics.
All right.
It's
crappy business model that damages people for no real good.
Yep. Besides fattening their own wallets.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable. I can understand that. The Anthem still looks amazing.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, the trailer looks great, but
It does.
I don't trust EA, and after Inquisition, which was playable at the very least, I don't trust BioWare enough. And then Inquisition and then Andromeda on top of it, which just
I know they ruined
still isn't completely fixed.
Yeah. So he says, of course, he mentioned Call of Duty. He says he's gonna get Battlefront. He's based off what you were saying for the zombies and custom mods. So Battlefield 4 is gonna have zombies.
No, that's Black Ops 4.
I'm sorry.
BO4.
BO4?
Yeah, Black Ops 4. It's gonna have a custom zombies mode.
Then why does it say I love Battlefield? Only one I don't like is Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
He said no.
Yeah.
I think he's either saying no to me or you. So
BO4.
is Black Ops 4.
4. Yeah.
What? I don't play Call of Duty.
I know. You're good. You're good.
Whenever I see
This
BF,
is an
I always
A-B
think
conversation. See your way out of it. Come on, get back in frame. No.
This was formerly the Black Hat Show.
No, it's the Neutral Story Show. Let me
Yeah.
go ahead and change the graphics real quick. Don't even know.
That'd be crazy if you just everything changes. I'm like, well, that was quick.
But no. Black Ops 4 looks interesting. Like, if they're gonna have a battle royale mode.
That's all it is, though, right?
The multiplayer is gonna be battle royale, and then they're gonna have their own $60 worth game that they're gonna be putting for free. Like, there's not supposed to be a campaign with it. Apparently, they're supposed to be doing a Black Ops 1 remaster, so you can get your campaign from that, which is kind of iffy, very cheap. Get people to buy your game, pretty much. Yeah.
Nah.
Todd Howard ruined everything. I'm kidding.
Oh, Todd Howard is.
Bethesda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with Skyrim special.
Oh, I hated that.
Special edition.
What do you mean?
You
mean the one you can play with your Siri, right?
Alexa or whatever.
Alexa, Alexa.
I forget you don't memes.
I don't do memes though. That was a good joke though. I thought it was
a
funny.
great joke.
I watched it live, so I enjoyed it.
Yes. But no, like all that looks great, and the zombies mode is supposed to be like a completely separate. It's supposed to have like its actual story and everything like that. They're getting their own DLC drops for the zombie maps, so probably not, because they're supposed to be zombie maps. But it's supposed to be 4, instead of the DLC drops being 4 multiplayer maps and 1 zombie map, it's going to be actually 4 zombie maps every 3 months and free entirely.
He says, I just want to play community zombie maps. Maps made by the community, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like that would be cool too.
We'll check out your video real quick, Wildfire, and then we'll play the next trailer. Wait, we had thought processes. That I hate leaving thought process undiscussed.
I don't think we had anything else.
We didn't?
Battlefield, maybe? Because he brought up Battlefield?
He said he likes Battlefield, but you guys really talk about Black Ops.
Yeah.
Wildfire has a video. We'll click it,
Yeah,
Wildfire.
we'll go ahead and do that. And,
Alright, let's go ahead and do it.
Why are Subaru Forester owners always so happy? Because Subaru Forester holds its value better than any other vehicle in its class, according to ALG.
Oh yeah, what the heck is going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to teach you guys how I make my animations. Ever since the Destiny video, you guys have been messaging me like, yo, Circle Burkle, how do you make your animations? So I'm going to show you guys how you can make something as amazing as this. Isn't that fucking amazing? So what you're gonna want to do is open up your best editing program. Now for today's lesson, I'm gonna use my favorite, Counter-Strike. And now your teammates might get mad at you for this, but what we're gonna want to do is just kind of make the base for our character. So you're gonna go to a random wall, draw the head, draw the arms. Let me reload here. There we go. They call that the right arm reload in the industry. No, I'm trying to finish quick. There we go. Yeah, kick him. He's definitely, yep, he's the one that needs to be kicked in this game. Yep, he's the not very good team player, guys. Yeah, you're gonna want to get rid of non-team players. Now that we have our template, we can just kind of load it in like shaping, like that. There we go. That's looking pretty good. And what we're gonna do next, and what now we're just gonna kind of sketch over what we already drew in Counter-Strike. Get the head, the arms and legs, and the other arm, and I mean, this is already looking pretty good. We can get some eyes, a mouth in there. Maybe give him a sword or something? I don't know. And now I know what you're thinking. Circle, our character isn't doing anything. He's just kind of standing there like a doofus. Well, this next step is so easy that you could probably do it in your sleep. Come on, this is no, access denied. And in those simple steps, we made a really nice animation. So, oh my god, look, he even has a wife and kids. This is great. Oh man, they fucking left. No, what no, he's drinking now.
Oh, okay.
You jackass. Stop muting him.
I couldn't help it. I'm crying, so I'm not seeing what you're doing. Oh god, that was ridiculous.
That was great.
That was ridiculous.
I don't know, he's drinking now.
Alright, so Steve said I like Battlefield, I like Call of Duty Zombies, except for the World War II. Yeah,
World
fair
War
enough.
II was relatively trash.
You're hooked on... Oh. That was very clever. Phonics. Someone walked under the camera. You guys completely missed it. It was hilarious.
She's hooked on phonics.
She's hooked on phonics. You're an idiot. Alright, so we're going to play the next trailer here, which I'm pretty sure is... Guess what it is? I'll give you 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chat, you know what it is? I know it is automatically.
Is it not a fucking clue?
It's. I know it is automatically because of the map. If you know what that map is, you know what this game is. So, you know?
No.
No one knows? Chat, you know what this game is? I give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 3/4.
Just press play, you
okay.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues, sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else. Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion. It's a city of dreams. And I'm a big dreamer.
There's some crazy aspects. Alright, so that of course was Cyberpunk. You guys didn't know, I'm ashamed. Mirror's Edge, no. But so I'll let Noob Story say because he likes the game. I have no interest in it.
Like, well, first off, of course, it's CD Projekt Red, which I was just talking about, you know? Witcher 3, great game.
It's the same problem with that game.
Right. He does not like it because of the
unnecessary graphic elements.
Like the nudity and everything like that. Which is understandable. Some people shy away from that kind of stuff. I personally couldn't give a shit. It bothers me none. I can walk in the kitchen for a bit, turn the sound up, walk in the kitchen. You know, if it's extreme, which doesn't ever bother me. I'm losing popcorn all over the place.
You just flicked me off, and you guys saw that.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Ban me?
Ah!
Oh no!
I'm gonna just take the camera here and cut you out, and in real life, stab him in his squishy bits. Stealthy Ezio does not like you, by the way.
I'm not sure what I did.
Oh, your voice.
Oh. Apologies?
Stab him in his squishy bits.
Couldn't care.
If I could use a weapon, I would use it. I mean, I have one right here, you guys. It's off camera. Anyway, so, yeah. So.
But yeah, no, I mean, it looks like a great game. CG Projekt Red. They're reliable, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't put out anything not trash.
No, I don't think so.
That is trash. Apart from, like, the nudity and the...
It's trashy. It's trashy.
The trashy content of the game. But the game itself is not... Doesn't seem like it will be overall... unnecessary? Like...
We were watching the trailer for Cyberpunk.
Yes.
2077, what it's called?
2077.
2077 is what I said.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah.
It just sounded weird when you said it. Because you said 77 instead of 77. But yes. I mean... It'll be interesting. I'm not going to get it when it comes out right away. Like I do with a lot of games. Unless I start streaming full time.
Yeah.
There's no point in me doing that. You know, I've got a catalog of 170 some games I can go through and play.
People like watching older games.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a need to get that as soon as it comes out. I always wait though. Non-sponsored promotion for Game Ranks. I don't know if you guys know who
I know
they
Game
are.
Ranks, yep.
Game Ranks is fantastic because
With
they
the
put
eagle,
out,
right?
Yes.
I like Game Ranks. Go Game Ranks. Subscribe to Game Ranks. They're good.
Yes, they are fantastic, and they put out a before you buy for every
Yep.
game that comes out.
Yep.
And if you're thinking about buying something,
Watch
those. Because I was thinking about getting the new Dynasty Warriors when that came out.
See what Steve said?
I cannot read that far.
He says if you stream, he'll help you out, and I'll help you
I
out
will,
too. Yeah. You'll be part of the.
Contact you and then contact him.
Yeah.
Once that happens, which might be after Thursday. But that's.
You know, it's a lot of work though.
Yes, I'm sure, but my wife's behind me on it, so.
You do need a proper. I mean, you have a PC.
Well, with I don't have one, but I can easily get one.
Okay, because you can build them. I forgot. Right.
Mm-hmm.
This guy can do anything.
Order my parts. I still got one in the trunk.
That's true. You do.
That is true.
That is
Actually,
true.
it's not in the trunk anymore. It's in the shed. Took it out finally.
I mean, you don't need much, but you do need a computer that can handle OBS.
Yeah,
Streamlabs, that's what I use.
Which is not graphically intensive or anything like
the
that.
CPU, though, is what bothers us.
Yes, all I have to do is upgrade my RAM, and you saw the computer. I've got 4 additional RAM slots on that computer that I was going to bring you, so all I have to do is buy more RAM, and that's...
So we could do this one, too? I need to upgrade my RAM, because let me tell you something. I add another camera in this thing, and the CPU is maxing out at 50.
Yeah.
And I'm stuttering like this.
Yeah, you need more RAM, which you do. You order it and install it. It's not even that hard to install it. All you do is slide it right in place, slap it on.
How many can you put in there? I mean, obviously yours has 4. Mine probably has 2 or 3. I mean, who knows?
I don't know. Yours is relatively new, right?
Yep, and it's built for VR gaming.
Yeah, and yours probably has a few extra available slots.
Would look into that.
But overall,
he's getting 32 gigabytes of RAM. Is that good?
That's fantastic.
That's fantastic, Steve.
Relatively fantastic.
I have no idea.
I've seen people with builds that have like 64, 128, shit like that, and those are just so top of the line. They need fucking cooling systems on them.
Because the RAMs get hot.
Because the entire unit will get hot with how much it's fucking doing at once.
Even if you're not doing a lot.
Even if you're not doing a lot, just because the output of all the parts in there, it's not a lot of space for the fan and circulation, so it gets hot.
I know nothing about computers. Stealthy Ezio has 60 gigabytes of RAM. Is that good? 16. 16. Sorry, 16 I stuttered.
16 is normal for like a computer nowadays. most of them. Like if you get like a gaming computer, that's normal. So that's not terrible. Most like Alienware laptops will come standard with 16 gigs. So.
Yeah, average. So he says average. Yeah. Well, how do you check? Because guys, I have no idea about computers.
Most of the time it'll just say it on the
box.
On the box itself. Which of course you have right over here.
So, first of all, we'll take off my favorite character of all time, and you guys can see it.
You have 8 gigabytes of DDR4.
So that's what I have. So mine is that. So even though this is supposed to be an HP power desktop gaming creation, bring it on. It's a Black Friday event, a computer. So that's actually not good. You, sir, he's an idiot. He has no idea what he's doing. I'm pretty sure. See,
nothing broke.
you knocked over Groot.
Groot is fine.
Groot died, guys. He died not only in the movie, but he died again. You are a monster.
Stop looking so I can put his arm back on. But yes, it says you have...
Can you walk?
No.
This in your way?
I have a
what the hell is wrong with this man?
I have a fucked up arm. That means my balance is all over the place. Well, story, I'm sticking to it. But no, what were we talking about?
We're talking about the RAM. He has...
The RAM, yeah. Right.
Which I have no idea how to locate, and we're literally on my box, which I keep behind me.
The RAM are the little, small, green slot things you saw. Like that big.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a little bigger. You remember?
No, I don't. But yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I believe you. I don't think you're lying to me. If I thought you were lying, I'd be like, no.
So you have 2 4-gigabyte cards in there. Now I don't know if you only have 2 spaces, but that's all that they're using right now.
Okay, what's that mean?
It means you can easily upgrade. Very easily.
Cool.
RAM's one of the easiest things to upgrade.
How much does it cost?
All right, Pikachu. Looks like the next town is right.
Depends on what type you're going for. Like DDR4, DDR3 is what he has.
Oh, and I want my stream so that I can have more stuff attached.
Yeah,
like how do you knock down? Like right now, look at it. It's using 21% of my CPU. But I'm not even doing anything. All it's on there is the camera, the mic, and my character, and some scrolling text. Yeah. How is it using that?
YouTube and everything like that.
That affects this. Now how? Since it's separate programs, right? I mean, I don't know how this stuff works. So someone give me a lesson. Why? The program now is using that much CPU. It doesn't count this. This is different. I know the computer is using CPU to run these, but this right here is running.
I couldn't tell you without.
So the only thing running, stopping him from gaming on his PC, this is stealthy, is his situation and his graphics card. Which is understandable, because that's why I couldn't game for the longest I wanted a PC. I had to get this, but apparently the RAM isn't good enough anyway.
No, the graphics card is always a problem for most people. And graphics cards are not easy to upgrade because they are rather expensive. Those and sound cards. Or you can always lower your graphics settings and just say fuck it. I used to have you've seen my Acer laptop. This thing was a broken piece of shit, but I could run Skyrim on it if I made it half the screen. So there's always ways around it.
Yeah, when I first got, he said he can't lower his settings.
Oh, damn.
He said he's going to my card is going to be a GTX 1080i. What is that?
Almost top of the line.
Cool, Steve. Top of the line.
Pretty damn good. It's upper.
It's upper
of shit.
The upper echelon. Oh wow.
Shut the fuck up.
Finally got a piece of that pie. No one got that reference?
No, shut up.
Finally got moving on up.
Alright.
We get it? No one else get that? Moving on up.
You want to hit the next trailer? Or Wildfire sent us another video.
He says his PC is a potato. I've heard that people do now the gameplay potato mode.
Fuck if I know.
Potato mode is when they knock down all the graphical settings. Like, they made GTA 5 potato mode. And the main characters are the only ones who need detail. And they have no hair. They're just like, you know, very low detailed.
These little stick figures.
Yeah.
No, I mean, probably. But then all the AI are just blocks.
Yeah.
Potato mode.
That sounds really dumb, but I used to have to play
Games like that?
games like that, yes. I played Skyrim where you could barely make out where the dragon was and where the tower was. Why does it have to be the same fucking color?
Yeah, people enjoy watching that, apparently. It's funny watching someone play a game in the worst quality possible.
I don't know how. Watching them struggle, maybe. But that's about it.
I don't know.
I would not enjoy playing a game like that, no. So I feel for you, guy with the potato computer.
Like mannequins, lol. Yeah, they do. So he says it's not a 1080i, just a 1080. Did I not? Oh, I saw the dash beside it. It's my bad.
Yeah.
And Wildfire has no PC. So we're gonna play Wildfire's next video suggestion here. Hopefully it's funny. Not funny. Not funny. I don't want to cry again. All right, let's play it.
Alright, Pikachu, it looks like the next town is right up ahead. I think we What is that? Wow, I guess that's where they make all the rare candies. Hey, where'd you go, Pikachu?
Hello, Master.
Pikachu? Did you get into the rare candies?
You are now my Pokemon.
No, God, please! Alright, Pikachu.
But why? Why, though? Alrighty then.
The guy had a cleft chin.
He kept his head was still full of round shape to it, and then the rest of him is just a big yellow. Oh god, that was ridiculous.
Alrighty, so the next video looks like Earthfall.
Oh yeah, let's check that out. I'm sure it'll be entertaining. Here we go, guys.
Danny. The scariest part of starting a small business is you really have to take that first step. You put all this time and effort.
They need money too, guys. Sorry. Support the channel.
Danny, you take point. Move forward quietly. Let's turn the power on for that printer. Let's move!
All right, good to go.
Come on.
Go! Go!
Cover me! Oh, thank God. Yeah.
Oh, hell.
It's all on us now.
I don't know what that game was. What was that? Yeah, it was called Earthfall.
It hard pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muted. We're muted now.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it until I saw that trailer, and I still don't feel like I know anything about the game. So I'm gonna
another horde game, another horde game,
like, another zombie survival, alien survival, shoot shit and run away game.
Yeah, I don't.
There's plenty of them to go around for not $60.
And they probably look better.
Yeah, I mean, unless an actual story trailer comes out or something like that, something letting us know what the hell that game is. Which is supposed to come out next week, so I doubt that's going to happen.
Says, there we go. $80 here, LOL. He has to pay that much in where he lives.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how much a game console costs in Canada?
I know it's way more than over here.
Way more.
Because of shipping shit and currency exchange rates.
That's their rate of living is so much higher than ours. Their rate of pay is higher. As long as that makes sense. Things look terrifying. So, yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about. That was a silly game trailer. I don't get it. Also, okay, I guess we'll just click on Wildfire's next link and see what happens.
E3, my favorite time of year. It's when everyone shows off their coolest games. I can't wait to see what everyone shows off.
Psst, hey kid, I heard you like video games, so I'm gonna reveal like fucking 20 of them and show off another like 6,000. What the fuck?
Hey there, you rapscallion. You think E3's only about video games? Let me show you what they really want.
Knock knock, motherfuckers. It's Nintendo, bitch. This year we decided to calm down a little bit, just show off a few things. We don't got much, so we hope you really enjoy. Whoa, that got a little crazy back there. I mean, all we wanted to show you guys this year was Rage 2, Doom, and a little bit of Fallout stuff. That's all we really had planned. That's all we had planned, but then...
Don't worry, my child. I can take it from here. I'm pleased to announce every single fucking thing you guys have been asking for. The new Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Starfield. I'm pleased to announce literally everything.
Hey, Todd, I was wondering when the beta's coming out for Fallout 76?
You know what? I'm glad you asked. The beta drops right now.
Oh, wow. This has to be Game of the Year.
Gotta love God Todd.
I don't understand. I don't get the meme. So would you call him
God Todd? Whatever they call him.
Because of Fallout 76.
Just because he always brings you what you want.
Yep. About Fallout 76. Yep.
Elder
He
Scrolls
did.
6.
Yep.
Starfield, which could be
on Nintendo, you get to play as Star Fox.
Okay, but Starfield.
I don't know what it is.
New franchise of theirs for outer space could be a rival for Mass Effect, possibly.
It could be. But there's no
rival.
Nothing. You mean the first Mass Effect? Yes, that's you're comparing it to the original Mass Effect.
Like it could.
Another game.
Another one like that could actually stand up to it.
Possible.
In terms of decentness, for lack of better terms.
Fair enough.
So,
let's play the next one. We all know what this is, of course. We recognize it.
Fallout 76. I don't think we need to talk about this one. Really? Play it and move on?
Really?
Or no?
I want to talk about it.
You want to talk about it? Alright, let's talk
You don't,
about
yeah, I have no interest in it, do you?
I play the video. We'll talk about it after.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76. Sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, so that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, country roads. Take me home.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
Take me home, country roads.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
Give us one moment. Noob Destroyer had to go away for a second. I just want to be on camera, which is cool. Why you got hit stuff?
Fuck if I know.
Behind it. Huh?
Keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's unmuted. Hello. Welcome to the Black Hat Show.
Alright, so yeah, Fallout 76.
The best game of the year, probably.
Probably.
Game of the year.
Already got a sour look on her face.
Why?
Because I played the living shit out of Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas, and now she can't stand them.
Aww.
But that's why we bought her another console.
Oh, okay.
So that way when it comes out, so I can get it. I'm just thrilled, but I'm worried.
About what?
The multiplayer.
Yes, the optional multiplayer.
But is it optional? If it's online only.
It's not on only. You can play it.
I know you can play solo. I know that's what they said. But does that mean private lobbies? Does that mean you're just playing by yourself and there's other people just on the other side of the map? Does that mean passive mode, where they can't hurt you or destroy your shit? What does that mean? They haven't gone into detail about it. Like, I don't know if the beta's up. I haven't played the beta. If it is, but...
It's not up yet. They said that you will be able to play without players in your... without the world populating with players.
Right, because there's only supposed to be like a limited amount, period.
Like
you're not supposed to be 100
or 20.
People.
No.
Yeah, so, but, you know, and also the nukes. Like, if I spend ages working on something and then I invite you over and then just to be a prick you decide to nuke my
Doesn't destroy it.
Doesn't destroy it.
Doesn't destroy it. All your progress is saved individually to your profile.
So then what's the point of nuking anything if it doesn't destroy anything?
If the nukes, the actual detonation is temporary effect. It is meant to create a blast zone radius in which you can go. It's more dangerous, and more creatures are created, and that have a better chance of dropping superior gear. It's only temporary, and so you know everybody runs to it. They're fighting. You happen to be the one who detonates the bomb.
It's like making a new Horde dungeon or something like that.
Yeah.
In World of War.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Or World of War. Jesus, World of Warcraft.
Yeah. So it looks cool. I don't care about doing the nuke crap. All I know is that you can crouch and that you are not seen on the map. Except like every 5-10 minutes your icon blinks.
Interesting.
And that's it.
So you can stealth and sneak up on people and
Stealth.
annoy the living shit out of them.
Exactly, which I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to get a sniper if that's even available. Because so far you haven't seen any really neat weapons.
Yeah, well, I'm sure almost everything in the lore is going to be available apart from maybe pipe weapons and stuff like that.
Steve wants to play some Red Dead Redemption later.
Oh.
We will definitely do that later on tonight.
Yeah, it won't be long before we're done here. You want to get one more trailer in before then?
I guess. We'll talk another trailer and then... Wildfire said I better buy it for the Xbox or for both, which I already said I was going to do if I can.
because he wants to play Fallout 76. You know, so we will do that. Wildfire, it'll be okay. You see, I'm a huge WoW player, and it's so hard to heal with lag. See, Steve is like, I don't know. He wants to do a series based off World of Warcraft. What he's going to do is lead people in and get them all geared up and stuff. I don't know what you call that, like a shepherd or something.
Yeah.
So that could be interesting. I would look forward to seeing that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I used to like playing WoW, but I don't have that kind of time.
Never played it, never understood it, but I know people love it. So that's all I can say. All right, I'll play the next trailer, and then I think we'll be ending the stream shortly.
So far. I'm not turning back. After all I've sacrificed, I have to wonder. What will I become?
Let's see what they got here. Okay, so The Last of Us Part 2, World of Warcraft, Battle for Amaroth. So, look how much you can read of that. But
I can't read shit of that. So.
Red Dead Redemption trailer's on there.
Yeah, but I've seen it. For sure, but it's been out for a while.
I don't see anything else. So the Ghost of Tsushima on here. Of course, you want to play that, right?
That's,
The samurai game.
yes.
Have you seen it? Yeesh.
Yes, I've seen it. It looks good, but it looks like a Dark Souls, and I never really enjoyed those. I never really liked playing Dark Souls, you know?
I guess. Not really.
It's
I don't
like
like
one
Dark
of those-
Souls either, but it's not Dark Souls.
I know it's not a Dark Souls, but it looks like it would feel like a Dark Souls. You're talking about the samurai game they showcased the E3, right? Yes. Where you lose your arm and you've got that little like grappling hook thing and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like it's gonna maneuver like a Dark Souls game, and it just doesn't look.
Really?
Yeah. To me.
Let's look at that, because I don't remember that specifically. So we're going to watch this last trailer real quick, and then we'll be done, guys.
Alright.
Samurai. You are a warrior. I can see that.
trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
I don't know. Doesn't like a Dark Souls trailer to me. It looks like
the cinematic trailer doesn't. If you pull up the gameplay,
the gameplay is open world like a ninja. I mean,
yes, but you're also like the combat style is what I'm talking about, where you have to dodge and learn enemies' patterns and everything like that.
So realistic. Realistic.
Yes.
But he can also take hits too. They don't just die.
It's not. But what I mean by Dark Souls is like that. The realistic difficulty level of like, because you fucked up and didn't dodge, this guy killed you and now you're way the fuck back here. But they also have the oh, you're not dead, you just get right back up thing, and now you're a different kind of person. Dark Souls.
That's not gonna be in this game.
It is. They said it in the trailer.
You die and then you come back as a different person.
Not as a different person, but you get back up with a different effect.
Different effect?
Like ailment or something like that.
Sick, injured.
Yes.
Diseased.
Yes.
Normal stuff.
After you die, getting back up and just being diseased is normal. Sure.
Or does he really die though?
I mean, that's what the trailer that they showcased at E3 was saying. And like with that trailer, not the one we watched, but the E3 trailer for it feels like a Dark Souls game.
I gotta see what you mean, because I've watched like 3 or 4 times, so I don't see it. I don't get it. What you mean? But is it the ghost? Is it ghost or the ghost?
I have no idea.
There it is.
Even the E3 trailer.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
Alright, so we're gonna mute again.
Alright, mute.
Temple's close.
Nobu, come! Where are they? No! Bastards! Enough! Was next samurai. Arshoneg, Artsan Gesh Podosh Batsium. Sunit Urquai Minich! Samurai. Doshkit!
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako. Down.
We could take them.
No. Remember Sago Bridge. We strike quietly. Or they kill the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
En amaran la husis manje. Ima unos. Sunio lokto sushi mag. Aeda stuffed aflopan. Please, I do not understand. Uldathwi, chamagotun hami. Ulfmi che yaven sagt. Chi obelatno. Tini
He called reinforcements. We have to move. Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
They already won.
friend.
Give me the mark.
No. You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
Because Microsoft sucks and Sony rules. I'm
No,
just
they
kidding,
don't.
guys.
I mean, it looks great, but no, I guess we're talking about a completely different game. I don't remember the name of the Xbox game, which I don't even know. I don't think it's actually an exclusive. I think they just had their world premiere because it's going to be cross-platform. I just don't remember the name of it.
The other game.
Yes. The other
Okay.
game. I don't remember the name of it. I thought that was it.
No.
Because you were talking about the Samurai game. I guess there's just going to be 2 Samurai games coming out. But the other one feels like a Dark Souls game.
I think I heard. I know what you're talking about. I think how to make a video game, but you gotta go, don't you?
Yeah.
What time is it? 10:07.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
No, I'm just looking at you. Can't look at my watch.
No. Rude. How rude. All right. So I guess we're gonna bring the stream to a close.
Yep.
All right, guys. So this has been like our new thing. Hopefully next, well, I don't know. We'll see. There's supposed to be 2 other people here. But we're going to do impersonations and stuff like that.
Hopefully they can join us. Hopefully they get their schedule situated or whatever preventing
Hopefully.
them from being here.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the goal.
And next time around we can have a full house.
Yeah, full house. Yeah.
Have a third of a kind working on a full house.
I'll play some Red Dead in a little bit, Steve. Give me a second to shut down the stream, and then we'll restart with Red Dead in a little while, okay? All right, I'll be back, I swear. I promise. I love Red Dead. You have Red Dead Redemption?
The original?
Yes.
On Xbox?
Yeah.
I want to say it's on the Game Pass. If it is, I can download it.
I don't think it is. It's possible, but I paid. It cost like $3.
Oh, yeah. I think it's on there, though.
It's dirt cheap now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The online is fantastic.
Yeah. Are y'all playing the regular or are y'all playing the zombie?
We're playing the regular core, like Red Dead Online, not.
Boo.
What do you mean, boo?
Boo! I want to ride around on War not War, but War Seed.
That's only in the single player.
You can't do that in multiplayer.
No. There is no multiplayer zombie except for the wave thing.
Oh well, fuck that.
Yeah, that's all there is.
See, I never played the multiplayer back then.
Yep, it's fun, but yeah, you could mod at one point. You could mod in those horses, and people did it, and like because war sets people on fire. And people did that.
Yeah.
Because they were buying them, and actually one of them makes heads explode, don't they? Is that pestilence or something?
I think it's pestilence.
See you, Wildfire. Yeah, so
See
they
you,
use that too. I've had my head blown up because that horse goes by me. Pretty crazy. All right, guys. So anyway, this has been the Black Hat Show. I've been your host, the guy with the black hat, and we've had our guest, Noob Destroyer.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it
was
fun.
fun.
It was fun. We'll do this again. Hopefully, we'll have some other personalities. That was the goal, and then we'll do some other I don't know. I want to do like little you know,
skits and stupid shit.
Stupid stuff that will be funny as hell.
In debates and all that shit.
Debates, sure, yes. Sure. Alright, guys. Well, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.